Greetings, beloved. I am Phenix Rose, and I wanted to talk a little bit about Tantra and what it means to me and how I practice. So, if you're here, you have a curiosity, you've been drawn to my ad or my website, and so yeah, I figured I would go deep into some description. Tantra to me is a way of life. It's a cultivation of energy, of relational dynamics, of intimacy that enhances the quality of our reality. And so Tantra can mean such a wide spectrum of things depending on where a person has studied or the type of practitioner and or the individual and their level of awareness and skillfulness. So Tantra includes a lot of fundamental things like movement, breath, sound, awareness, intention, right? And so with these things, we can really create a beautiful and intimate experience. I don't believe that Tantra can really get cultivated in an hour and now we can have a tantric experience, but really it's a practice that we live and breathe by, that we cultivate over time. So a lot of the Western world has sexualized Tantra, and a lot of people, when they hear the word Tantra, think of sex. But Tantra is not sex. It's actually a spiritual practice. It's one of the old yogic practices from Buddhism and Hinduism from the Eastern world. You know, a lot of people who have studied the life of Jesus say that he went to India to study Tantra in his lifetime. And that was part of the energetic mastery that he was cultivating. Tantra is a form of energetic mastery and cultivation. And so I do not have sex with my clients. I actually love to save my sexual intimacy for my partners. And so I don't kiss clients, I don't have sex with clients, but I do work with eros and sexual energy. And so I really cater to people who have sexual and relational or intimacy issues. They're wanting to deepen their spirituality and have a deeper connected type of experience. And so I do this through hands-on energy healing, opening, clearing, balancing the energy channels. I like to say that I'm in the business of turning people on, right? And that's, we get aroused when our energy body is alive, awake, connected. And so I love to go through and connect the pieces of our energy body so that we can experience that turn on in life. And so that's a large part of my focus. I'm an energetic, so I love transcendental experiences. I love cultivating energy. I love grading up with people and teaching people some of the energetic elements of Tantra. And so if you feel called to work with me, right, there's a whole spectrum of how I like to operate. At the very basic level, you're going to receive a full body treatment, activation with eros and sensuality, and then we get to move up from there. And so if you're struggling with your wife, your girlfriend, or even attracting a relationship, we can really dive deep into some of the energetics of relationship. You can learn how to touch, right? I'm a very sensitive, highly spiritual being, and so I love to guide people to learn how to relate with someone like me, because there's a particular way of going about it that's going to land more effectively than others, right? And so I love to teach about the erotic blueprints. And so the erotic blueprints are like the love languages of sex and eroticism. And so we each get turned on or activated in a different way. And so when you learn my erotic blueprints and I learn yours, we can interact more beautifully, right? In a way that feeds both of our blueprints, which is really important, because if you're experiencing dissatisfaction in intimacy and sexuality, oftentimes it's because your love languages and your erotic blueprints are mismatched. So we can dive deep into what that means and how to explore it, and how to really show up for yourself through connection. And so if you're interested in scheduling a session with me, you can send me a message, you can email me through the website. Feel free to explore the website and learn a little bit more about me. I just wanted to drop in and say hi and explain a little bit about what Tantra is for me and what you can expect when coming to see me. So much love.